out, sports fans. Okay, let's get into this one right here. Woo. I don't want to hear nothing about LeBron scoring 33 and what was it? Like he had like 7 assists, 11 rebounds, 11 assists. I don't care about that. I do not care. I do not care. Miss me with that. It's all fugazi. Fugazi. What's going to happen now? LeBron plays zero defense. Zero defense. And basically a blowout. And I try to tell you guys, everybody, I know my basketball. They keep trying to rewrite history. And if I was Clay, I would be pissed off. Because they keep saying Curry changed the game. Curry did not change the game by himself. It was him and Clay. And again, nobody is playing like the Golden State Warriors did when they was winning those championships in the 2010s. It was Clay and Curry bombing away in 15 and 16, and then they brought in Durant. You guys got to remember, they didn't need Durant to keep winning. I'm trying to tell you. People think that, oh, they went and got Durant because look, they couldn't beat LeBron without Durant. No. They was up 3-1 when all this stuff happened. When people like Draymond Green betrayed his team. Right? Why even do this stuff? Why even kick them in the nuts? Why even do this stuff? This is over. 3-1, it's a wrap. Go home. You won back-to-back. What are you doing? And you probably could have won the three-peat without Durant. They only got Durant to rub it in LeBron's face. That's the only reason. So you got to pay more money for tickets. You think these NBA players are dumb? Maybe the fans are dumb, but NBA players are not dumb. They go form these super teams, so you'll pay super prices for popcorn. You pay $10, $20 for a hot dog, depending on who the superstars is. $100 for parking. $50 just for a cup of alcohol. And God knows how much for a ticket. Crazy merch prices. That's why they build these super teams. Right? LeBron didn't go build his first super team to beat Boston. No. To make Miami mucho money. You got to understand these things. How the world works, how money works, how the NBA works. He was never going to catch Jordan. His thing, Kobe was the closest thing after Kobe won his 5th ring. It was over for LeBron. All he could do now is make the game into his legacy into a circus show. After he lost back-to-back number 1 seeds as an MVP back-to-back seasons. It was over. Michael Jordan never did nothing like that. Forget about the championships. When has Michael Jordan ever had the number 1 seed and ever lost? Let alone back-to-back as an MVP and lost to a 3 and 4 seed. Ouch. And those number 1 seeds were the number 1 record in the playoffs. Or in the whole entire NBA. Blown out in 07 in the finals. Didn't make the playoffs first 2 seasons. I mean, we could go on and on and on. Before he went to Miami, the Jordan and LeBron comparison was over. Before he even went to Miami. I'm just trying to tell you, Miami was just a circus to turn the NBA into a reality show, a soap opera. The whole debate has been over. It never started. Because he hadn't even won a championship yet, and he was pooping all over the court. Now you got people like Gilbert Arenas just trying to skip over history. And I keep trying to tell you guys, half of his career is missing. It's missing. MIA. They want to start his career when he built a super team. Let me move on. AD was hurt. Where you at, AD? I would sit out too. I would sit out the rest of the season if I was AD. That's what I would do. This guy, at least I can say my eye was messed up. This guy is always having some phantom injury, right? Something that didn't happen in the game prior. But the next game, I don't feel well, man. You know, if you got the flu, that lasts for like a week. At least if you're healthy. AD, he can point to something that he got hurt in the game most of the time, right? 0 fouls. That's what LeBron had in this game. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's what I seen. I'm not perfect like LeBron James. That his fans think LeBron James is perfect. 0 fouls. So if your leader isn't playing defense, why would anybody else on the team want to play defense? Why? Look, at this point, the other day when he missed that game and AD got hurt and the whole thing backfired in their face, and now they can't even get out to play in. I think they can't even get to 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, they can't even get out to play in now. So why even play? Why even get out on the court and play? Especially if Denver gets the number 1 seed, they're done. So even if they win the play-in, they're done. They gotta face Denver, right? So they might go ahead and just lay out. That's what I'm thinking. They might go ahead and just lay out. Because if they gotta face Denver, if they even win, if they gotta face Denver and they lose, look at this. They might either have to play Sacramento. Who is it? Sacramento, Phoenix, and Golden State in the play-in. They ain't gonna get out that. Look, bro. They're locked in the play-in. That's the thing about it. The Lakers are locked in the play-in. So they might, like I said, they might as well just lose. They might as well just lose. And unless something crazy happens, and I don't know. They might as well, to me, I think that's what they're gonna lose. They're just gonna lose. They might as well just sit out the rest of these 2 games. The last 2 games is meaningless. Meaningless. And what I think is going to happen is I think they're going to go to the play-in. They're going to lose because they don't want to face Denver. Either way, they're going to face Denver in the first or maybe the second round. But let's see how it plays out. If Denver makes it to that number 1, takes the number 1 seed, I think they go ahead and lose in the play-in. And this is why. Because they don't want to face Denver in the first round and get swept or get beat. That'll look even worse, right? If they get beat in the play-in, people will just be like, well, they just wasn't as good as a team that we thought. They just wasn't good. If they lose to Denver in the first round again and get schooled, look, this is what's going to happen, and it doesn't surprise me. It won't surprise me. They go ahead and lose in the play-in so they don't have to face Denver, and the season is over. Now, it's all about LeBron James and his son, right? It's all about LeBron James and his son. It's not about Denver. It's not about Minnesota. It's not about the Celtics. It's not about nobody else that's going to be in the the playoffs. Who cares? It hasn't been about no one else. Anyways, the past forever since this guy's been in the league. This is the whole wrench in the wheel that LeBron threw in, right? Because if Bronny wasn't coming to the pros, or if he didn't enter the draft, guess what? There's nothing to talk about when this guy loses in the playoffs. or in the play-in. Just retire. Nope. Now it's about who can grab Bronny to bring LeBron over there. Right? This is what you got. You got a reality show. So it doesn't matter. And you can see why Joker, when he won last year, he didn't even care. He said a parade. He wanted to go home. Go home. You don't have your family over here? You would think that this guy would have his whole family over here like most immigrants do when they come to the United States, and they don't even have the money Joker has. I guess he still has his people in Serbia. They don't want to be here. That's how bad the United States has gotten. I'm not trying to say Serbia is perfect, but the dude just coming over here to make a living. He don't like this circus show. He sees what the LeBron NBA is. It's a circus act. There's no fundamentals. There's no real skills. And he's showing that. He's winning a plumber with no all-star teammate. This is bad for the NBA. So you guys tell me what you think. Yeah, that's what I think is going to happen. They're going to lose in the play-in because they don't want to face Denver either way. So it'll just be something that's going to go on now. Once he loses, boom. Who's going to pick Bronny? Where's LeBron going? Where's LeBron? Who's going to? I mean, they're going to make up this big script, right? They already got it in play. You think they don't have this script in play? They probably been writing this for a hot minute, right? Telling Bronny to declare for the draft. We got the script written by the best. So LeBron, just go ahead and melt down, and we'll blame it on somebody else like we always do so we can get this script going. The guy won't retire. As long as he can stat pad, put up his 27, 7, and 7, it'll always be, oh, the guy's still good.